What a wonderful evening for a stream. Indeed. I don't know when was I holy crap. 4 days ago apparently. I didn't know I was out for that long, but either way, I'm back. How you doing, Lotus? What you been up to? Let me make sure everything's working. Okay, that looks good. YouTube is saying no data. I don't know if that's true or not. Doesn't seem like it's true. It has a green icon and it has the text to no data. Like, okay, now it says excellent connection. All right, there we go. All right, I was trying to check if make sure the music isn't playing. Looks like it's okay. Um, Missed my favorite place to lurk. Well, I'm honored. Moron, hey, how you doing? Hibernated for 3 days. When I go for the fourth, really. Um, I think I think buying a PlayStation was a bad idea. I'll just say that. Got another beta reader through Act 1. Nice. How many people do you have reading for you right now? That's working? I think that's working. Yeah. And this past 3. All right. Uh the goal is to get this done in the first hour of stream. Most of it's already done. There's a lot of details I could add here and there, but they don't really add anything. Like most of what we see here is pretty much what needs to be communicated. There are things that I could fix because I got a better eye for it in all the time that's passed since I started this, but there's nothing really um major. That being said, we know how it goes sometimes. I'm just gonna try to finish it off and we'll have some conceptualization time for other projects, the last few pages I have to make, and whatever else that we can just kind of work on. Let me make sure my mic is close enough. Because I'm going to be switching my position here. I think if I talk from here, I'm a little too far away, so I'll bring it in closer. Let me mute it first, though. Condense mic. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that's the thing about the mute button. You have to unmute yourself. I almost forgot for a second there because I was talking about more things. But yeah, let's see. What do I have? I have my wet palette, non-mold, non-mold version. After after finishing this up, I'll give it a day to like completely dry or like overnight. and then I'll press it, which is basically spraying the back so that it's wet, and then putting it under like a flat surface to just stay there for like a couple days. That usually gets it nice and flat, and then I can scan it in parts because the scanner is not big enough for these. I think it's 11 by 14, I think. Yeah. You can scan parts for the you scan parts for the last piece. Well, yeah. So I don't remember exactly how many, but I basically stitched them together in Photoshop, or not Photoshop, Clip Studio. I think Photoshop actually has utility for that. Like if you want to scan in multiple parts, I think you can tell Photoshop, oh, it's an 11 by whatever document, and then it'll give you like a guide screen. Scan this, and then scan that part, and then it puts it together for you. I think Photoshop has that, but it might be an add-on or something. I need some water. There we go. All right, so first thing I want to try is some purple kind of surrounding the red, I guess. Just to highlight it a bit because it kind of gets lost in like all the redness, I guess, in the entire this side of the thing. This should be good for that. Oh boy. There's a oh, this is backwards. I don't know how they end up drying out like this, but they do. It's probably just the pack itself is very bad. Acrylic definitely has its place, but I feel like I mean, I guess it just kind of has its niche. No, I was trying to think of a reason to just use other paints instead of acrylic, because like maybe oil paints would have been better, but everything has its perks and everything. Drawbacks and pros and cons or whatever. Um, and also I bought really cheap acrylics. That's also part of it. Either way, I don't think you told me how your day or your week or however weekend, I guess maybe. That's a bigger scope. What have you been doing more on? It's been real hot. Oh, tired as always. Do you get more tired when it's hot? I kind of do it. That's part of the reason why I don't really like summer that much. I get fatigued. Um, just like everyone else. It's what temperature is it here? Out here it's warm, but I don't think it's like super warm yet. Can I check that somewhere? Oh, 20, yeah, so this week is pretty warm. Going on to possibly being super hot on Sunday, like 33 Celsius. I don't know how hot that is. I can't remember how to do conversions. But today is 25. Supposed to have a thunderstorm tonight, and then it's going to be 25 again tomorrow. No cool down. And then it's going to rain and cool down like 2 degrees apparently. But yeah, the heat's here. The summer's here. You're painting not digitally. I did not know you do normal. Oh, I thought I mentioned it. Yeah, I do. I prefer to work on I prefer to work traditionally. Ultimately, I want to make the manga stuff traditionally. It's just I thought the digital process would be more convenient. I don't know if that's the case necessarily, but there might be some of that later in this stream if I can get this out of the way. But yeah, how you doing, Jean Pierre? How's your weekend been? like summer a lot, so I'm good. Oh, are you behind? You might want to refresh. How do I tell? How do I tell him? Could also just be the servers too. Could be just a delay thingy. But yeah. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of different games. The games I play, if it's not a gotcha game, it's probably like pretty old by the time I get to it. Um, like I'm finally gonna start playing Doom Eternal. I think that's been out for like 5 years or something. I think there's a new game out already too, but I haven't really heard much about it actually. I had Need for Speed Underground, the new one, bought for a while. I just never got to playing it. So I decided to give it a go, and I found out that you need to have an EA account and you need to be connected online all the time. If you press the restart button on a race, it kicks you out of the race. And there's two buttons: there's a restart button and there's a leave race button, and they both kick you out of the race. Like in the campaign, right? So what's the point of a restart button? Also, the customization for the vehicles is, at least right now where I'm at, is so lacking. And they had some good ideas where the engine parts that you buy unlock tuning options, so you can go and tune if you want like a stiffer or um, more mobile build. But the options still feel kind of lacking. Visual customization is lacking very badly. They also have supercars in it. I don't know why they have supercars in what should be like a street racing game. Dork Ages. I wouldn't consider Eternal an old game. Probably, uh, probably not. I guess, but I guess it depends. Cause like 5 years used to be like a console cycle, didn't it? Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering. I guess 10 years is more like a console cycle. I don't know. Don't know. No, no, no. But yeah, it was on sale for like 20 bucks. So I'm like, oh, nice. And it's like a PS5 version. So I guess I'll get a better experience than if I were to have been playing it when it released when I had a PlayStation 4. But I honestly don't really care that much about graphics. I mean, in a game like Doom Eternal, you want it to look cool. But I prefer like more stylized stuff. Oh yeah, the music is the most disappointing thing in or um one of the most disappointing things, I guess, in the new Need for Speed. I imagine it's the same thing with like new GTA games and stuff. Because nowadays, since like it's an established IP, they probably do things like, oh, we can make deals with record labels and play music from specifically these artists and blah blah blah, instead of just like throwing in a bunch of music from like completely different artists and just letting people vibe. You can't even pick like what songs you want to play and not play. Like there's no radio selection option or whatever. Hey Collie, how you doing? You good at painting? I'm okay. Not super good yet, but passable. Confident enough to take commissions, I guess. Doing okay, that's good. I'm doing pretty good, yeah. I didn't know I wasn't streaming for as long as I was because I was playing games. Lost track of time. Oh yeah, Des is healed, so maybe he'll be ready to stream every now and then. He has like 5 stitches or something. You two should break your longest stream record to celebrate. What was it? It was like 6 or 7 hours, maybe. He always asks at the time. on his hand as well. So we'll have to pick a day that works and just like work on projects. I don't know if this is making any sense here, but it looks okay. So I'm just gonna continue with it. It's supposed to be kind of chaotic on this side anyways. Oh yeah, the cringe acting is there in uh Need for Speed Underground. So I like it, but um like there was a lot of old games, I think EA games especially, who used to have like really cringe acting, but like it was like fun cringe. Like the old Command and Conquer games, like Red Alert, even Tiberian Sun, but more so Red Alert, used to have like really cringy acting. Need for Speed as well. Overacting is like, I guess, the term for how they have their cast seemingly on purposely like be directed to behave, because it's a constant in like all their games. So I was glad to see that they didn't spare that. Hello, Adam Haggins. You are on X. You're like the first person to use X to communicate, I guess, or to chat. Usually everyone's chatting on Twitch or YouTube. Either way, how you doing? Mm, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna roll over to my computer to see if it's showing on screen what I did here. Doesn't really show that much, but it's very visible to me in real life. Doing great, nice work. Love the idea behind it. Yeah, this is client work. Someone wanted me to paint their characters. But yeah, thank you for the compliment. Hello, yay, how you doing? How was your weekend? Hmm. Oh, yeah, his earring. I need to make sure that I have his earring. I don't know if he has it on both sides though. I know he has an earring. I need to make sure. Okay, so it looks like it would be on this side. He has a couple pieces of jewelry actually, so I need to make sure that I have those painted on. Or, yeah, okay, so that one. Hmm. Don't necessarily need to paint all of it. I can kind of have it fly out of frame. Or I can, yeah, having it fly out of frame kind of feels cheap. So I'll make part of it go this way, and then since it has like links, I can make it bend in this direction here and depict like most of it, I guess. Hello. Sorry, after I said hi, I paused it. Oh, hello. How you doing? I basically asked how your weekend was. It was good. Well, that's good. Mine was pretty good too. I was playing a lot of games, which I don't normally do. So I forgot to stream because, yeah, that happens. I think my record is like 6 hours of like stream length. Holy crap. Yeah, that's like, I couldn't do that if I don't think I can do that if I was like streaming alone. Because the only times I've gone past 3 hours is if I was joining someone else or if someone started to stream, if I was doing like a stream with someone. Like sometimes I would stream for 2 hours, and then if it's like, I don't know, a Friday or a Saturday and Blue is streaming, then I guess like sometimes I would just go on even longer because then I could just join her stream. And then Des, we used to like randomly stream together, and we would go on for like yeah, 4 to 6 hours. But alone, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I don't know if I've done that alone though. Have I done that alone? I figured out my best friend and my friend is dating. I was so confused because they didn't seem like each other were a love interest. How old are you people? How old are you people? Fake ass dating of the kids. They're both 13. Yeah, this is some fake ass dating. Remember I made fun of my I made fun of my niece because she was in love in kindergarten. You don't even know what love is, kid. She started crying. I'm scared. I got to when your little character in the corner had a body. He had a body? I don't remember that. That must be a really long time ago. Oh yeah. So like right now only my head is showing. Yeah, okay. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I basically moved it further and further out of frame to make sure 10 months ago. Oh, so it wasn't that long ago, apparently. It feels really long ago. It feels like another time period. Trying to get the silhouette of his piece of jewelry correct. Because I'm going to paint the details on top of that. Alright, I think there's like two ring thingies here. Trying to draw something ugly? Why? Why would you do that? Only draw pretty things. Only draw aesthetics. Oh, so that's uh wait. Wait, you've done oh so you're saying that one's my longer one, but for either of those, was I alone or was I with someone else? I think I was with someone else. Because I'm saying that I can't do it solo, or I haven't done it solo yet. I like how I like what it already kind of looks like crystal, like um the way it has been painted just with the transparent paint. So I just need to kind of refine some highlights and stuff, and I'm cool with that being the way it is. Nice. It's gonna kind of the highlights here that I put, they're gonna get lighter because it dries like that, but I think we're good on that. Let's move this here. Oh, one of my titles was trying to do something ugly. Oh, that must have been Colley's idea, I think. Oh yeah, it was a contest, like quote unquote contest. We just keep calling them contests, but they're not contests. Um, yeah, it must have been the color thing, and it was that long. I don't know. I feel like I might have been streaming with blue or something. Maybe like the halfway point. So with the eyelashes. I think I'm gonna call this here done because I can't really. There's no more vital details to work on at this point. I've watched 31 lives. Damn, that's a lot. That's too many. But yeah, thank you. You're welcome. I find them entertaining slash fun. So yeah, it's helping both of us. Thank you. Yeah, I feel those. I feel pretty much the same way about streaming. So that's good. Red one looks like he's judging the blue one, and blue one looks like he's trying not to roast the red one. That's kind of interesting. Before pinching it in place, this part here was like bending this way. So I guess after holding it in place and painting over these areas, maybe the wetness has like kind of fixed that bend problem. But yeah, these are, I guess, opposing figures. They're doing like a time battle. Um, you can look at it like you see how like these city structures kind of line up. You have a prosperity cycle, then you have a destruction cycle, chaos, and then creation cycle, and then it repeats. That's the kind of idea that I was trying to do. The story behind them, as the client has said, is basically he is opposing the Time Lord because he's looking for the power to reverse the destruction that happened to his home nation or whatever, and um he needs basically to become the Time Lord to do that, because there's something called fate sealing inside of the client's lore, which is like, I think it's something about it not being able to be reversed or something. I don't know if it's not being able to be reversed, period, or not being able to be reversed unless you are the Time Lord. Um, but yeah, I'm just the artist, right? I didn't really, didn't really ask for like a super deep breakdown. Paintbrush looks like something a doctor would shove down your throat. Do you mean a dentist? I think this is a miniature painting brush. They're for fine details. I have a bunch of them. A doctor? I've never been to a doctor that shoves stuff down my throat. I guess they only shove like one of these. Like to hold your tongue down so that they can uh kind of use the flashlight down your throat to check if you have like, I don't know, cancer or whatever. But yeah, I have a bunch of them. Miniature painting brushes. There's really, really fine ones here that I can probably use for inking. Maybe this one. This one's really small. The smaller the brush, the less ink it holds, obviously, because the hairs are, there's less hairs. This one has a fine tip though. So it could just be a matter of finesse to learn how to use this, and it could be a decent inking brush as well. I just need to make sure the acrylic doesn't ruin it. Because acrylic dries into a plastic and it becomes difficult to clean out without uh something to break it down like alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, or like turpentine or whatever, paint stripper. Thinner. Dang, you're lucky. My doctor saw something all the way down your throat to check if you have strep throat. I got strep throat twice. Are you prone to it? I don't think I've ever got strep throat. I might, or I might have gotten strep throat, but I didn't call it that or know that it was strep throat. What does it feel like? Like, is it like you tell me, I guess. Feels like your throat is dry and full of something. Is it like particularly bad? Because I feel like that's just like when I'm sick. Sometimes that happens. I seem to remember Moron. You had something going on like the last I don't know if the last stream I did or if it was Blue Stream. But yeah, hopefully that's cleared up for you. It's pretty bad. So it hurts, I guess. Cleared up yesterday. That's good. Muscles were sore and such, but I don't know. I guess I'll use this as a sketching surface for a little bit here. Why is it like this? Oh, it's this, that's why. Oh, it's not that. There's always something. And the last time you streamed was the day Blue streamed, so one and the same. Oh, true. I can't even remember that. Okay. Can't tell why it's moving like this. I guess it's broken because it should be tight. Oh, I got it. I think. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we have two things we can do. We can conceptualize two things. One is the um what is it called? That Gorgon flower Gorgon thingy that we were talking about. Um I'll probably do it on a page similar to this size, just so I can scan it in easily. And it will probably suffer me less details than if I were to do it digitally again. So I could potentially do it like that. I could probably do different images, maybe one more for the face, like a portrait, and then uh one similar to the other one where it's like a landscape. So I could potentially do two of those. And I could after I scan in the inks, I could maybe try some watercolor or something to see. And then the other thing that I can conceptualize here is um the next two pages. I should probably do that first, honestly. Should do that first. I have a habit of starting here on the page. I don't know about you guys. I feel like it comes from drawing as a child. You always draw the sun here or something. But yeah, Let's see. So I'm thinking that there's two more pages. Driving with my darling faster than I should be driving with darling. Okay, I guess that's some song that you've decided to write into my chat, even though I have no idea how it would sound like. Yeah. So what did we end off on? We ended off on the girl being inside of the cabin and her sister chasing after her. And I love hearing you say it as a sentence instead of saying it's funny as hell. All right. All right, so we can have one shot with the girl, the other girl, and the girl. That's so helpful. Following each other into the cabin thingy while the boys investigate their. Oh wait. Okay, so all right, so here's a setting. Let's draw that out first. And she likes a boy, and she likes a boy, and I'm not a boy. I'm not a boy. I'm not a cut off. I love seeing you say song sentences. All right, so that's basically our setup here. I'll draw the door in. We'll have the back of the truck be like over here. Seems like a really big truck because of how I'm drawing it, because I didn't scale it properly with the house. So we have to have the guys talking here. We can have the thing kind of popped out because the hidden compartment is inside of the of that part that drops the trunk lid, I guess. Making a fan episode of Lilo and Stitch, um, or like a fan story or something, fan fiction. So with this in mind, with this being the setup here, I basically need to have a couple shots considering like where where we're looking at and what we can have in each shot. We need one shot of the girls going inside, so we know that they're gone inside. Um, like we know the two sisters are there, but we need Sam there as well, so we can just kind of have her wander inside. I feel like that needs to be a tall frame. The second piece of information is the boys find the gun, a rifle, and um, what the heck am I doing? Russian cursive over there. Munition, ammunition. Boys find rifle and ammunition in hidden compartment, hidden trunk compartment. Let's get a pencil in case I want to erase stuff. This is not going to be very important, so we're going to call this small. Let's just say small, like S for small. This is going to be 2 panels. Who's going to find it? Alex or Tom? I want Tom to find it. Tom. He's not going to just check the hidden compartment, right? That's kind of weird, but Tom fiddles. Plays this like a damn fiddle. Okay, he fiddles with
Care package on the way.
loose trunk mechanism. I think someone redeemed water, maybe that's Raga. Is it Raga? Yeah, it's Raga. Hey Raga, how you doing? Take a drink. So maybe when he drops the trunk, drops trunk to open. Accidentally open. Hidden compartment. I can't write at this angle. What? It's legible enough. What am I drawing? Hello, how you doing? I'm drawing a plan, a layout for the manga for the last 2 pages, and I'll need those done by the end of the week so then I can get the new episode of the webtoon out during the weekend. I have most of it edited except for these 2 pages, so it's not going to be like I need to cut it all up and get it ready. Most of it's already cut up. Doing good? That's good. I'm doing pretty good as well. You make stuff for webtoon? Yeah, but I only have 1 episode, so it's not like there's nothing to really talk about yet. When I get a couple out, I'll probably push for it more. If you want to look at it, it's in the description, but it's um it's stuff that you've already seen anyways. So I'd say wait until like I've made enough progress for you to go and like look at it. Cause it's like it's kind of like a rushed entry. I just wanted to put it out there, I guess. So yeah, we have girls entering cabin. We have boys finding the rifle and the ammunition, which starts with Tom fiddling with the loose trunk mechanism, which drops the trunk uh to open up the hidden compartment by accident. He calls Tom. He doesn't need to call Alex over. They're both handling the bag, so that doesn't make sense. What's the name? The name of the series is Why Cicadas Whisper in Autumn, but I think that's even inside the description, anyways, isn't it? It should be. Let me see. Where? Oh, I don't know where to go check that. Oh well. Touched a cicada before? I thought that was a movie. You got me confused. I think cicadas like last for a short while, like a I don't know, a week maybe, or a day or a week. I don't know. Tell me. Oh yeah, I slept over your house. You told me that. Tell me where you live. I'm going to kick because I'm mad. Huh? Are you asking me where I live? I live in Antarctica. You have the links with read webcomics before that on this end. Oh, I think I probably just did that without naming the webcomics because I think that probably links to the profile. Hopefully it does. Uh, I meant to kick you. Oh, me? Why? What'd I do? Tom fiddles with loose trunk mechanism, drops trunk to accidentally open hidden compartment. Yeah, links to both your Oh, thanks for checking. Yeah, that's fine. I think because everything's gonna be there, so it's like a catch-all. Usually, you want things to be as few clicks as possible to the content, but it's just one more click. It doesn't matter that much, and it's more relevant it's more future-proof because then there's gonna be more stuff, more series than just one, right? Anyways, Tom and Alex. Awestruck slash excited by gun and ammo, the typical American reaction. I know I'd have that reaction. I don't know about you guys, but Alright, so we have find the ammunition, or the guns and the ammunition. So we'll have to mention, because I think it's gonna be important for later. Mention roughly how much ammo. The boys are gonna take it with them. The girls are gonna think they're silly. So we'll have that tension. I can't really call it tension, just like dynamic be there. And we'll have the girl so we'll have like a situation where the girl who objects to it the most becomes the one who uses it to fend off like the monster or something. Let's have that. Let's put that in there. We'll put our 2A propaganda. Second Amendment propaganda for non-Americans. So we'll do the roughly how much ammo by boxes. This way, it's not like when they have those spoon feedy moments in the story where like they'll say something that uh, a normal conversation wouldn't have, just for there to be like that information for the audience. Um, I feel like saying how much ammo exactly would be something like that. So I'm just saying, we have there's like 2 boxes or 3 boxes or whatever, right? Um, the box will have the number on it. So if someone wants to do math, they can do math. That will be the first page. All right, so girls entering cabin should be somewhere here. Ray, hello? Yeah, what's good? Did I drink your water? I hope not. Oh, me? Okay, yeah, I'll drink some water. Oh, girl, don't you stop. Don't you stop saying, oh, honey pie, honey, honey, honey pie. Oh, wait, I know that song. It's, I've heard it before. I think I've heard it on a blue stream, actually. We've had a lot of cameras from, like, a head-on, oh, you don't know that song? Yeah, I'm not gonna sing it, but yeah, what was I saying? We could potentially have a camera angle from like it would be closer to us from here to like show one of the girls is already inside there. The door is kind of going to be open fully. The other girl's going to go in, and then the other girl is going to be like over here. Let's just do this to make it easy. I just realized what song it is. I love when people have edits with that song. Yeah, yeah. Um, you have this angle, and this can be shot like this. Why the Tengu? Why the Japanese demons? Small, right? Yes, small. I should have used my pencil. Oh well. Because it's Sigma, I guess. I guess. How do I join your channel in Discord? I thought you were already in there. If not, there's a should be a Discord. I think there's a Discord link in the description. I'm actually not completely sure. Yeah, but I have to get a new account. What? What happened to your old account? Good night, Kali. Have a good one. Have a good rest. Thanks for hanging out. This stuff logged me out. Oh, so you don't remember the login? You can retreat your password and all that, can't you? Retrieve, not retreat. Yeah, try that out. No go, I guess. Right, I'm gonna do the one I have in my head and I'm just gonna modify it. Followed you on TikTok. Was that recently? I haven't been on TikTok in a while, so I don't remember. I don't know what's going on there. Either way, thank you. Alright, so we have the edge of the cabin pointing in what's going to be a more important situation down here. Um go up here. The the shed is covering that area, so joined. Thank you and welcome. And not enough room in this side here, so made a mistake. Either way. Oh, I forgot. I want to check if my bot worked. I think it did. Okay, so it seems like the bot only announces to me that people have joined the channel if they made a comment. Otherwise, like if they just join without making a comment, then it doesn't tell me anything. That's interesting. Maybe that's the way it always is? No, actually, that's not true because I've joined channels and I've seen the welcome message. The welcome messages go to a management channel. So it doesn't clutter the actual main channel. My head is not in the condition to do this right now. I'm trying to like visualize the optimal scene. Like if we were to do this for one, I can just put it in this. Um, we'd have to lower it a bit, go like over here actually, because we want the contents of the panel to lead into either a panel beside it or a panel under it. And I have too much space here. So if I were to do this formation, it would have to be a wide panel. I have a question. So I'm in your channel now, and I was wondering, what is the lounge voice chat room for and the ops theater? So lounge voice chat, I think it has explanation for all the rooms in the disclaimer channel, but I believe the lounge voice chat was just if you wanted to go in there and chat. But the ops theater is specifically for like sharing your screen and drawing with each other kind of thing. It's for like um mainly draw streams or drawing hangouts or whatever. Yeah. The disclaimer will tell you what each room is for and how to use them. I made it kind of weird to like resemble some lore stuff that I haven't even expanded on yet, but it'll make sense sooner than later, hopefully. I don't think it's been used once yet. Maybe I'll. Oh, okay. I shift my arts in operation. Nice. Let me check. Oh, I see. It's your character there, the bluish purple thing. What is it? It's a combination of animals, or you just kind of designed it on your own? Oh yeah, Cherry's posted in there. I think I haven't posted yet, even though it's my own channel. But yeah, I was saying that I need to change these panel sizes and stuff. It either has to be like this or it has to take up the whole section. Let's just decide that that was not good. Basically, I used a stop of a challenge. So basically, you're supposed to use the parts that the OC stopped. Oh, okay. So like it rolls for you what parts of the design you need to do, and you put it together yourself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You still did it, so it just kind of gave you the parts that you wanted or that you worked with. But yeah, I think that's the essence of creativity, working with what you within the limitations. When you have like free reign, I feel like it becomes more and more difficult to um, focus in on a vision. A limitation is a saying like that. I think there's a saying like that, right? Limitation breeds creativity or something. Don't know. All right, so what I can do is I can have this part open, and then I can have the panels thrown on top of it of various things happening. So the section here will be um maybe I never heard that before. I might have just made it up, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? All right, so we can actually have it center. That's the corner. No, that's not good enough either. We have to have it. The thing is, there's not a lot going on in this side of the frame, so I don't know. But earlier you were gonna say something about the voice channels, but you were checking out my work. I think I probably already forgot. The voice channels? Oh, okay, yeah. I said I don't think anyone has used them yet for anything. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I will use them for study streams because there's books that I've downloaded and like various study materials which you can find in the icebox. I've linked like stuff to like Google Drives or something. But basically I can't do them on stream because they're copyright material. So I can do them off stream if that's something that I end up doing. I don't know yet. There's also a lot of videos, like video tutorials, and if I were to do that on YouTube, that's like video problem copyright problem right away because that's how it is. Why are you so cool? I'm glad you think that. I'm here. What do you mean, like you? Oh, you came back, or I don't know. I don't know. Um, are you eating onions again? I verified the thing so I can talk in group because I lost my other account. You as well? I don't know how you guys are losing your account. I still have my account from like, I don't know if it was like the year. No, it wouldn't have been the year that Discord was made. It was made quite a bit earlier, I think. Maybe almost 10 years ago. That's how old my Discord account probably is. I'm in a Discord thing too. It's because she used my number, so then she didn't have a number. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. I didn't know you need to have a number for Discord now. Maybe that's just one way that you can make an account, though, right? Because like if you have a YouTube account, you have a Google account, and you should be able to just make a Discord with that. I think. No, I wasn't. Saffron, Saffron. They know. They know. I don't know what that's a reference to. I immediately see the problem. This post is in the way too much, so I'll have to angle it. I'll have to shift it like this way a bit. I don't know if you guys can visualize it, but basically I want the camera to, or I can go the other, no, I have to go this way, I think. No, I can go the other way actually. Yeah, the other way makes more sense. Yeah, I'll do it the other way. Shift to the left. This doesn't make sense. The note that I'm writing here. Shift to the left, but we're moving the camera to the right actually, so. Show us your workstation. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Ouch. The clamp that I'm using is pretty strong now, so we have that. We have you guys there. It's hard to bend it to get the angle, but hopefully you see yourselves. Um, that I use it to like put books on sometimes. That's the light. That's all the paint stuff. Ouch. Equipment, supplies in here, various drawers. I have a lot of art supplies. And then we have like darkness, the void. Ow. This is pinching my finger. Ah, that hurts. I can't, it's the void. There's nothing. Okay, let me try. This is the last time I'm doing this. Because it's hard to pull this thing off of its thingy. Okay, that's hard to get like the angle. I need to. Alright, all these are full of art supplies. And then there's the void. And then there's that. Not creepy at all, huh? That's the computer. I don't know if there's anything at all visible, but why do you live like that? How do you get a lamp that emits no light? That's a lamp to keep the ghosts out, not for actually lighting up the room. It's a warding lamp. Anyways. Yeah, if it was lighter, if we were earlier on in the stream, maybe there would be enough light in the room to actually show stuff, but yeah, I don't have lights. It's always a funny reaction when like people come over and they like if I'm going to my bedroom to get stuff and they follow me and they go to my bedroom with me and they just see that there's literally nothing in the room, just a bed in like the middle of the room. uh that's Mara just let you get a like for that awesome tour. So tell me when you're gonna join the channel. What channel? Oh, you meant the you mean like the hangout thingy? I think it will notify you. Like if I ever open that up, I think it notifies everyone. I'm actually not sure if it does, but I assume it does. Yeah. Face reveal never. Although I've face doxed myself multiple times with like reflective stuff. So obviously I'm not gonna tell you which streams. I actually don't even know which stream, so I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. But yeah, back to this. I think Moran was saying about we'd see more of the front of the truck with the characters there. Um, for this top panel, we'd see more of this side. Is the way I want it. Uh, or yeah, or actually no, the way you were saying it. Never mind. So we're shifting it this way, so we'd see more of the truck and the side of here. Yeah. Looking at all the streams. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. I'm looking at lives for reflective things. Demon spawn. I thought you were busy investigating. All right, so the idea here, label this one again. One again. I should have put this note off of here, but did you dox your friend? It's supposed to be doxing me, not your friend. Isn't that her name? Her name. I don't think you guys are supposed to be using your real names. Oh, it's a dog's name. Okay. Give up? I knew you would. There's just too much to go through. Okay, so with this framing, we can have the door be there. No, it's not. Wait, no, whatever, it doesn't matter. What time is it? It's kind of. I think it's getting late. Yeah, it's 12. 12. Does that mean I've been going? How long have I been going? Almost 2 hours? I usually tap out at 2 hours. A minute before 2 hours. Oh, okay. So I'll kind of flesh out this a little bit more and then I will finish the stream. Um, it's not like I'm doing anything particularly interesting right now, anyways. Pray, it's 11:11. Why is it an angel number? You want me to pray? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass us. Amen. There you go. There's your prayer. Yippee. Is your favorite live stream? Oh, I forgot. It has to be open. Or actually, no, it doesn't have to be open. In this first panel, I can have Tom sort of fiddling with it here. To try to get it like open. And like sort of have him struggle with that. I want to spam the chat so we can get a bunch of emojis on the screen. Go for it. Yeah. Well, I guess you don't even need me to ask. You've already done it. But yeah. The what was I saying? Oh yeah, he's fiddling with the thing here. I'll just put ponytail so we know that it's him. So we're gonna have Sam chase in after the other two. I'll have like the hint of the other one kind of going in here. What's her name? Leia chasing after Laura. Sam chasing in after Leia. Looks like he's humping the side of a car. I'll draw it properly when I actually have to, though. Actually, I'll have to draw her. No, I have to draw her. Well, I have to draw her closer this way, I think. So, yeah. I'll draw her closer this way. It's not like your Discord have your last name and first name. Well, the last name's fake. First name is real, but the last name's fake. At least, mostly fake. I've used it for various work, so it's not like it's completely detached from my actual identity. But about doxed, yeah. Oh wait, both of you guys are, yeah, both of you guys have said your real names here. Rookie mistake. Now when you get stalkers, I can sell them your information. What? There's a sound effect for this. I'm gonna play the sound effect even though it's way late, but it's because it's so far from my desk. Oh wait, did I delete it? It was a dun 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 soundtrack or sound effect. I guess I deleted it. Can't find it. Yeah, it was a dun dun dun. Oh wait, I found it. There you go. I'm selling your info, just like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and every other website. So Jeff Bezos can sell your information. Mark Zuckerberg can sell your information. Why can't I sell your information? And I'm under 17. Yes, world. You guys are giving me even more information. What is wrong with you guys? Are definitely young. You can't give more information. Yeah, so let's see. What was I doing? Yeah, I guess I can cut it off here. So scary. We have this here. That means we're going this way, like with the visual language, right? With the dialogue, we can obviously have a trail leading into here. Yeah, that'd be cool actually. Having a trail of dialogue leading into the cabin. But it has to start on this side of the page relatively. Because like if I have dialogue that cuts off going into the cabin, I think that would be cool. because I keep trying to do different little creative things with my dialogue. So yeah, I'll do that. Dialogue trail into cabin, and that makes like a cutoff, but also it leads to this guy. So it goes down, the energy's going this way. The next panel has to be here. Considering the size, it's got to be like a full panel, so we can have something like this. And obviously I can change the way it's cutted, the way it's cut up, depending on what I need it to look like. Oh. Stop saying my real name. Yes, Wolf. Let's sell each other's info so we can both get rich. Jesus. Alright, this gutter is going to be bigger just to divide stuff, but I think I'll have to move things around a bit because no, actually I can't have anything. I was thinking of having like piece of someone break the gutter and go somewhere else, but I don't think I can really do that in this case. I think it makes sense to do that. This is going to be that side of the page here, so maybe I'll make this part bigger. I should have done this digitally, I think. At least I should have done it in pencil because I could have figured things out a little better. Oh. This is going to be a small him fiddling. This is going to be a medium. I'm sort of playing with the guns. Alright, at least we got one panel sort of figured out. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do on stream. My gamer addiction is kicking in, so I'm probably going to play a game or two. My fingers hurt. Oh. Emoji spamming. Well, you can rest your fingers easy because I'm going to end stream. I'm done for now. I should have covered my paint. I left it open here. Can we watch you playing games? No, because one, it's on the PlayStation, so it's somewhere in the void. I'm sure I'll stumble around and find it. I don't have a way to stream it, even if I wanted to. And two, I don't like streaming games. I don't really like watching game streams either. I don't know if that's just me or what, but yeah. Bring the camera. No, the camera doesn't work the phone camera doesn't work as a streaming thing. I mean, I'm sure it can. Yeah, more on the only reason I watch game streams is because VTubers are cute. That's pretty much it. It's kind of like with sports. I have that same opinion. I don't care to watch sports if I like it's something that in my head you should just play. There are some sports that I'll watch. I'll watch the Olympics. I'll watch like a UFC fight or something because I gotta make myself cute. Got it. Well, you have to stream more in the first place. Uh, but yeah, I don't know if I watch many Mill. Like I'll watch you just because I know you. That's a plus. Then it just becomes like a hangout thing. If like you know the person and and you're just watching them play a game. If it's like VTubers though, I pretty much don't watch any males. I can't think of one at least. Do you guys watch males? Or I guess more on do you watch male VTubers if you know any that are good? Like they do something. Oh wait, no, I do watch some male VTubers. I guess. I guess they're somewhat VTuber. No wait, no, he's a PNG tuber. He doesn't count. Yeah, never mind. I don't think I watch any males. I'm sure you two watch males. But yeah, I'm yapping. I need to end the stream. What will I do? I will flesh this out a little bit more off stream. And hopefully tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Okay, so I'll want to do some of the work on this on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll make it, but if I want to make my weekend goal, I'm going to have to do it on Wednesday. And we'll shift the Garden Gorgon project, the flowery Medusa thingy, to like next week or something. Because I got to get the thing out this week. Alright, look at what I said. What do you say? Your phone camera can record that, so do so. Well, I would have to set it up on like I don't have a table first of all. And then it would be looking at the screen. That wouldn't capture the screen well. It just wouldn't work. But yeah, thanks for following TikTok. I'll see you guys tomorrow probably.